What's up? Craig Lopez here, and today I'm going to be looking at Fabfilter's new synth, Twin 3. Now, Twin 3 is an update to their previous synth, Twin 2, which has been around for ever. And with this update, they've changed quite a lot in that they've incorporated quite a lot of the features from their top-of-class effects plugins, but these changes have somewhat mixed results. So in this video, I'm going to look at the good, the bad, and then come up with a verdict as to whether the update is worth it or not. Now, Twin 3 hosts a range of new features such as improved modulation, newly designed oscillators and filters, and an update to the effects section. It's also got a redesigned interface, making it a lot easier to use and tweak with presets. The preset manager has had a facelift with the ability to tag and search. We now have the inclusion of a basic arpeggiator, a high quality mode for 4x oversampling, and polyphony and unison section. So all in all, it's a pretty awesome tool for anyone looking for a modern take on classic subtractive sounds. The presets in Twin 3 are grouped into categories, making it easy to find the sound that you're looking for. Each preset is tagged and has detailed descriptions, making it easier to understand and to tweak. And pretty much all of the presets have aftertouch and mod wheel modulations built into them, as well as these kind of macro controls. So let's just have a play about with some of these presets to get a feel for the sound of this synth. So Twin 3 can have up to 4 oscillators with 8 waveforms to choose from. All of them with built-in analog drift. You can detune and set the scale of each oscillator. Set the sync amount with a phase sync button underneath, as well as set the pulse amount for the square wave. There's a little oscilloscope of each waveform, which is kind of cool to look at, but also kind of too small and hidden away for it to be massively useful. You can enable ring modulation between 2 oscillators, either oscillator 1 and 2 or oscillator 3 and 4. They've also added a per oscillator polyphony mode, which sounds pretty cool, but I can't actually get to work because it doesn't tell you how to do it in the manual. Now, unsurprisingly, from a company called Fabfilter, the filter section is where they've really knocked it out of the park with this synth. You can add up to 4 filters, which have taken most of their feature set from Volcano 3, complete with external sidechain, which can be used as a modulation source, and the ability to run the filters in serial, parallel, or per oscillator. And we also have these frequency and peak offset controls, which will move all of the filters around at the same time. So underneath the filter, we have master tuning and portamento, as well as a standard ADSR, with a hold, and under that we have the modulation matrix, and over to the right we have our effects section. Now the modulation section is probably the most powerful part of Twin 3. Here we can add 5 more envelope generators, 6 envelope followers, and 6 XLFOs, and all of them come with presets which can be accessed by clicking the drop down menu. Pretty much every parameter within Twin 3 can be modulated, and to do that you just click the circle above the modulation and click and drag to where you want it to go. We can also add MIDI sources like mod wheel, pitch bend, velocity, that kind of thing. as well as sliders and XY controls, which can be used as customized macro controls. So overall, I would say the Twin 3 is a pretty awesome synth. It's got a powerful modulation matrix and a very user-friendly interface. Presets sound good, however, the effects section might be a bit too limited for some people. However, and maybe this is just me, I find the whole thing a little bit uninspiring. Like, maybe it's just plugin fatigue, but I just feel like there's already a million synths out there that sound like this and can do pretty much everything that this synth can do. I'm not saying that this is a bad synth, like, not at all. This is a buttery smooth sounding beast. It's just that there's nothing really grabbing me about it. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll put a link to the demo in the description, and if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of thing. But until next time, I've been Craig Lopez. Peace.